Here's part 1 of my made in England PMG 34 wall phone. I've kept this on my table for a long time without the wall plate on it. This is the wall plate that mounts on the wall, and that mounts on the phone. I have this in my lounge room or living room hooked up. On the lounge I'm working as a telephone, but you couldn't make outgoing calls, and you could have incoming calls coming. There's another dial. But what I've worked out with these phones, you can actually manipulate the rotary dialing with these phones by clicking the switch. If I dialed like my speaking clock like 1194 by doing this, it's going to go. It's like that by clicking this, manipulating the rotary, and it works. It dials out that way, but it is a bit of a pain to do it if you don't know how to do it. But I've learned how to do it quickly. Now I've dialed a 10 number like this way with the phone. I'll show you this thing. All I did to make the bell work is this is actually the original bell with the phone, and this is a new ring capacitor I did install. That's the original one there. This is a new one to make the bell ring, and this is a new combiner cable what goes in between the bell and the phone. Because the original cloth one was knackered and it was short circuiting every time, so I just replaced it with some Christmas light wires rated to 240 volts. This wire here is the red wire from the handset, goes straight to the red on the phone line, and the other wire goes straight to this, straight to there, and then the other two handset wires go into their networks. There's a wiring diagram. I'm not sure what this one's made because there's about 3 dates there was on the plate. There was a date 29, 30, and 31. So I don't know which is the real date for these, but I know they were probably built in the 20s up to the 31. I'll show you inside the handset. I've got this handset half apart here. Has the original these things still work. This is the original what do they call them? Diaphragm transmitters, number 12, with a metal disc. And after the video I will put this phone back together. And the original carbon microphone, what still works. This is part 1. The video will be up to part 3, but I'm going to show this one in the next video, my PMG one. But this is inside this phone, but this is then. Here we have part 2 of my telephones. I showed that one in part 1, was an England made one. But here we have a calculated what stands for AWA. This one is a non-combined set where I rewired this phone and it is working still. This is the cord what I've added here. This I think this is a 3 meter or 5 meter not RJ11, what do they call it, cloth cord. I added in between the phone and the bell box. And these are original. This is a plate. Well, I'm trying to fix. This is comes off. It comes off and you twist it and it comes off easily. But I have to fix this on here. But it doesn't wobble if you can't knock this thing off. And if you really wanted to, but I'm not going to do it. You can actually install a rotary dial to this. But I'm not going to do it with this unit. But if I ever want to, I'm just install a rotary. I will keep this original. And I've already got the bell box undone here, so you can see inside, so I don't have to do it for the video. This bell, when I bought it, this bell was covered all in dust. This is all brown in here, and you couldn't see the original colour. So me and my mum did some work on this. I rewired it, my mum polished it up, and what I did here was a United States or Australian RJ11 port. So if I want to get this working, I just plug in the cord there and it starts working. I can't actually, I might be able to demonstrate the ringer actually. I'll do it in part 3, but this is inside the bell box, and I'll quickly show you inside this one. I don't have to show you the receiver capsule and the transmitter because it's exactly the same as the British one. And I am going to probably get one. I'm going to try and find one day a 232 with a rotary. Yes, that was not my. This paint's not done by me. That's done a while back. The paint, but inside here is all original. The handset cord has been replaced on this unit because it originally had a black cloth, curly cord originally when I got it, but we replaced a new one because the other one was knackered. These 2 wires had to be joined here to make them work, and those had to be joined, and that one had to come in here. So these 2 are joined together, and this one works. When you pick up the handset, you get dial tone. We can't dial the can of seed calls, and this phone's really good. But here's the end of the video. I'll put this back together and I'll demonstrate it in the next part. That's it. Here we have part 3 of the 232. And it works. I'll demonstrate that. See how I can manipulate the pulse for this phone? I'm manipulating the pulses of the rotary dials. Dial that number 1194 is manipulating. This is the original thing, so it doesn't have a dial, but there's the bell box. The bell box does ring. I'll quickly get a ring going. I'll just dial my message number, and then I'll put it on hold, and I'll hang up, and it should ring. See how this thing works? But the next part will be the 312. Here we have my totally original 312 GPO from England. And if anyone asks me, do I get this on eBay? I do not get this on eBay. I actually was going in an antique store down here in North Geelong. I'm in Geelong right now, but in North Geelong I was going through an antique store looking for a telephone. And me and my mum came across this phone. I was surprised when I saw it, because it's not an Australian phone whatsoever. This is GPO. I'm going to put this phone upside down because the sticker's upside down, but it says there GPO 312L FDI phone, and there's the approval sticker. And this phone is a good phone. It also works. I've tested it with temporary, just wiring up a line cord to this into the junction box. This is not the original line cord or junction box that came with this phone. It came with a British Telecom plug. It had a brown line cord coming off the British Telecom cord. I won't show it on the video, the British cord, but I'll take a still picture and put it into the slideshow, but it's going to have still photos and videos and the thing. But I'll show you inside the junction box. I have converted this phone. Only inside it's been converted for a 2-wire system. Those two there are my line wires, and that one's my thing. I'll try inside the phone now. I shall do a part 4 when I show inside the phone, because it's going to take me long to get it off otherwise. Where's inside my 312. The only thing I did to this phone, if I had a link strap about there, to make that terminal into one terminal, and notice needs a 2-wire, that one's a dummy wire. Wasn't that terminal there? There's no resistor in here. Because there's a reason why. When I hook it up to the landline, when up with the resistor, the bell does not ring. It doesn't get enough voltage to ring, but when I take the resistor out and put it like that, it rings like good as. So I'm going to leave this unconverted, this one. And I'm not using this phone anyway, this one's staying in my collection. I would have done this in a single video on the phone, like in part 3. But this is part 4 now. I can't take the part by not holding the phone. But what I just noticed, I didn't notice it's till now. Has this thing on? I didn't notice it till when I looked inside the phone before. Because when I was wiring, it was really hot when I was wiring up the phone. My eyes were a bit blurry when I was wiring this thing up. But I'll take a still photo of the original line, not the original line cord, but an upgrade line cord came with this phone. But this is it of part 4. This is the last video, and copy in a future. In a couple of videos back on my channel, I think it was the 700th video, I showed this phone working. But I took the line cord off now because I wanted to get this phone not working. Because without the resistor it works fine, but it kills my internet. But that's it.